welcome back to the channel and here for another lovely fun-filled Wednesday craft video. And I'm loving the way this looks. I really want to do some mermaid ones now, but getting ahead of myself. Okay, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different and hopefully something a little useful, because I haven't seen this particular video anywhere on YouTube. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. I checked and I couldn't find anything, so because I was trying to figure it out myself, and then I finally just looked up a bunch of hair extension videos and figured it out that way. So if you cannot tell, we are going to be turning a plain double-ended dreadlock. This is one that I haven't done yet. It is just a plain red. For some reason it's showing up kind of pink, but it is a kind of red burgundy double-ended dreadlock. So there we go, and we're going to turn it into a clip-in hair extension. That way you don't have to braid it in. That's why I got these in, and they look so cute. Wish my hair was a bit longer, but it looks really cute. It gives me that extra length, because my hair used to be this long. If people remember my older videos, my hair used to be this long. So hopefully I just need it a little bit longer. But that is what we are doing. So we're just going to be taking the bit in, and we're going to be putting in our lovely little clip. That way we can just pop it and clip it in. I was braiding these in and I needed help, but I found that if I can do it this way, then I can do it myself, and it takes me maybe about 10 minutes, if that. I didn't even think it took me that long as your hair is already my hair was already kind of styled from work, so I just kind of clipped them in to do the video. But anyways, if you are new to the channel, this is your first ever video, please consider hitting that subscribe button for me. It really helps support this channel and let me know that you like what I'm doing. And I will go ahead and hopefully cut to the video about how I do this. Now, I did it on a black background and then later realized I needed something white to show you, because I'm working with dark dreads and dark thread. So my bad, guys. I'm hoping I showed you good enough, but I will go ahead and cut to that video and meet you back at the end. Alright everybody, so we are here for our Wednesday craft video, and we are going to be doing something that I haven't done on this channel before, but it's something that I need to get done, and I figured I would show you how I did it, because I actually looked online, or I looked on YouTube, and I didn't see any videos for this particular project. So I don't know if people just hadn't felt the need to make them, or if they didn't know, the specific way how, but this is how I found that I can do this. So what we are doing is we're actually taking dreadlocks, the dreadlocks extensions, and we're putting clips on them, because I bought these and I've been braiding them in, but I need somebody to help me do that. So this way I don't have to have somebody help me, and I can just clip them in and wear them that way. But I think we're doing, it's called a buttonhole stitch, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's a finishing stitch. I don't know the names of stitches particularly, but I know how to do them. So that is what we are doing. So you will need some slight sewing knowledge, but here is what the finished one kind of looks like. So I'm going to walk you through, and I also did one on a braid, like a yarn lock, because I was doing this for a costume. So I'm doing this for a pirate costume. So that is what we are doing. Let me move the finished ones out of the way. I just wanted to show you the ones that I've already kind of done. Plus, I wanted to test out and make sure this was actually going to work. So these are the ones that I haven't done yet. These are full synthetic wool double-ended dreadlocks, and then I have one yarn lock that I made earlier today. So I'm just going to show you how to do one of these, and because it's the same one even for the yarn locks, it's the same thing. So obviously you're going to need whatever dreadlocks you're using. You're going to need some thread. Now, it would be better to match your thread to your dreadlocks, but all I have is black, and I forgot to get some this weekend, so there's that. And then you're going to need these. They are, let's see here. These are snap clips. I got the 50 count. They're for extension DIYs. So I got these from Amazon. I will leave links below for these, but they come in a variety of different colors. I chose the brown just because my natural roots are brown, so I figured that would match a little bit better. And then you are going to need some scissors and a little bit of basic sewing skills. So we're just going to take one of our clips. like this. And I always like to check and make sure it actually works, because I did have some in the pack that didn't work, so I don't want to use those. And then we're going to take one of our dreadlocks. Make sure get all of it. And then get our yarn. I mean, not our yarn, get our thread. Okay, just gonna pull some out like so. Cut it. Now I'm gonna make just a simple knot at the end of my thread. Okay, and I'm gonna double knot it just because I want to make sure that my thread actually stays on my needle, because sometimes I'll do a single knot and it'll pull out, so I just want to make sure it actually stays. To do this, you don't need that much thread for each one. You could go ahead and get out a bunch, and I've seen some people that they use the thread straight from the spool. I'm not that good, so I just go ahead and kind of judge how much I might need and then cut off the excess. Okay, and I'm sorry this is on a black surface. I've tried to lighten it up a little bit, but I couldn't find like a blanket or anything to do that. So to start this off, you want to make sure you do this on your rounded side. So here's the side that it actually opens on right there. You want to do it on this back side where the clips pull away, if that makes any sense. So we want to do it, we're going to start over here. So snap that back in, and you want to make sure when it's bent, see it has that slight curve, we're working on this side right here. So I like to go ahead and start it down here at the bottom holes, and I'm just going to pull my needle through and then pull it almost all the way to the end, and make sure your thread is even as well when you do this, because if not it will cause problems. So mine is not even. Go ahead and even that out. Okay, and then once you have your knot right there at the end before it goes through your hole, you're just gonna loop it through the two strands like that. You just want to loop it. You just kind of want to loop it through, pull it, and then it kind of secures it on there. And I want to do that one more time. So put your needle through your hole, pull it through, and then where the loop is on your fingers, you just want to put your needle back through that, and you want to pull it tight. Now we're going to jump to this next hole right here, and we're going to do the same thing. So, make a loop. You're going to put your needle through. Alright, and one more time. Like I said, I like to do this twice just so I make sure it's actually nice and secure. Okay, and that will get us started on the main body of our thread. And I didn't get mine even. So see, when you don't get it even, it makes like these little loops on there, which you don't want, but for me it's not that big of a deal. So okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start on the main portion of our clip right here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go through this first line right here. I'm going to go through that first line. I'm going to insert my needle. You want to make sure too that you don't get any of your clips. You don't want to get any of these back clips. You want to just mainly work at the top right here. So you're going to put that through. Yeah, make sure this is even. Go through your hole. Okay. Alright, and then there is how it should look on your clip. That way it's going to go ahead and start us working with our thread. So grab your thread and make sure it's, how you want it before you start working. Since mine are double-ended threads, I don't really have to worry about where my bend is. Single-ended thread, same way. You don't really have to worry about that. You just put that top part up here and you do the same procedure. You just sew it through. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure my bend in my dread is laying flat against where I want it. And all I'm going to do is each little section on here, on this clip, I'm going to sew it through. Now I'm going to do it twice for each spot that my dread is actually connecting. And depending on how big of an opening you have, you can do it more than that. But for me, I'm just going to do it twice. So, because I've been finding that working fine. So you're just going to go through your actual wool dread. I went through my clip part. Okay, you're going to go through that. Again, just make sure, this is why I didn't want to use a long strand of thread, because you want to make sure that your thread stays even. Okay, you're going to loop it through like we've been doing. Pull tight. And I'm going to do it one more time in that same area. There we go. And that is what it should look like as you get started. So all I'm going to do is just repeat the same thing all the way down my clip. Now even if I run out of space with my dread, like here I'm going to have these last two, I'm still going to put one in and then I'll show you how we're going to finish off. So all I'm going to do is just do 2 of these in each of my clip areas through my dread. So just going to take it right here in the front. I'm going to push it through my wool dread right out the back. And again, you want to make sure that you don't get your clip area. Pull it through while there's still a loop. You want to pull your yarn through that loop, and that's how you make your stitch. So just repeat this all the way down your clip. Okay, now that I'm done with the main portion of my dread on my clip, I'm going to start on the last 2 holes down here to actually finish off the dread. So we're going to do it like how we did before. Just going to go in, make your hoop, put your needle through, and then pull that. Mine got caught, so give me a second. There we go. Pull that and do it one more time. Okay, and then go in our last hole and do the same thing. So insert it into the hole while there's still a loop. Put your needle through that loop, bring it out and pull. And then one more time. Okay, now we're going to tie this off. We're going to make our knot and tie it off. So all we're going to do is the same thing. Put your needle through the hole, pull it through, make your loop. Okay, and then once you have that, where your actual thread is coming through the hole right here where my 2 fingers are, because you see here's my other piece of thread that I just went through right here. So then there's another loop. All right, in here you want to put your needle back through this loop, and then you're going to pull it tight. See, I'm trying to see if I can find something. There we go. Okay, see if you can see that. So we're going to put our needle through our hole right there. Okay, and then in this loop, we're going to insert our needle. Okay, and then we're going to pull. And then right here where our thread comes out of the back of our hole, we're going to put our needle back through it, and we're going to pull, and that's going to make our knot. Then all we got to do is clip that off, and that extension is ready. Now depending on how thick your extensions are, obviously it'll take up the entire space, or if you want them spaced out like that, then you can, because they're still going to lay a certain way once you have them in. But for me, I kind of wanted to lay a little bit tighter, so that's why I didn't use the full end of my clip. It doesn't matter because either way it's still going to be clipped in, so I know it's secure. But that is pretty much a very simple way to put a hair clip extension onto your dreadlock if you're tired of braiding them in, or if you're just wanting to use them for a costume and you just want to clip them in something. You know, it's very simple to do, but I just know that nobody seemed to have a video like that, so hopefully you found this helpful. And I will insert a clip where I kind of have like a white background or like a lighter background so I can show you a bit better about how I did the stitching. But I hope y'all found this helpful. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope you found it a little bit helpful. I pretty much did it just like how people do normal hair extensions. I got the clips in my natural hair color shade just because I figured even when I do dye my hair the red and burgundy to match these, that it'll still match in better with my roots because they typically show through no matter what I do, no matter what color I do, they show through. So it's just, you learn to live with it. God, you should have seen it when I was blonde. Ooh. Some people like that look. I'm not one of those people. Didn't really care for that look. But anyways, I hope y'all found it useful. Like I said, I did it like a regular hair extension. I think it's called the buttonhole stitch is what I used. So, and you can kind of tell like at the top there a little bit better about how I did that. Yeah, I'll show you up close about how we attach this booger. Oh wait, it's not that noticeable and it keeps it on there, and all you gotta do is just pop it out, put it up against your hairline when you part your hair, and then clip it in, and they feel fairly secure. I'm not really gonna tug on them because, you know, just in case. Plus my hair is kind of just that thin and so I don't really want to mess with it too much, and thankfully since I do have my hair already sewed, you can't really tell where the extensions are, and it just looks like I have a little bit more body in my hair. So that works too. And I have one yarn extension. And I did a yarn extension. If you want me to show you how I made the yarn extension, I can, but it's basically you braiding yarn. I mean, I just kind of took it all together. I took a bunch of strands and made it like how a cyberlock is made, and put that one in the back. There we go. Just because I'm mainly using these for a pirate cosplay, and I kind of messed up my hair in the back, but I'll be taking these out here in a minute. So but I'm mainly doing it for a pirate cosplay. Now the regular dreads I probably will wear once my hair gets a little bit longer, just because I love that look where you have like the your underlayer is dreads and then you have your natural hair over and you curl it. It looks really pretty. I love that. But because I could never do real dreads, one for work, and two, I don't know, I don't really want to have to take care of real dreads. I can just clip these in and be done. So that's just me. Some people want real dreads, some people don't. I'm not one of those people. But I like the way they look. I don't want the long term. So this is my solution to that. But anyways, I'll stop rambling. Let me know down in the comments if you thought this was useful and if you're going to be using this. And I'm probably going to be doing this a little bit more just because I do have 50 of them and I want to do like some summer ones. I think the summer ones will look really cute, like mermaid or purple or something. I think it would be really cute. But anyways, I will go ahead and let y'all go. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.